Are you ready to create a life you crave? Let's spin that doom loop of negativity into an upward success cycle and start living lucky.
Good morning! Good morning! I'm in my car. Let me pull over because I don't think you're really supposed to go live and drive at the same time. I'm Jana and I am living lucky. I hope you are too. Oh, welcome to my car. This is like my little safe spot, you know? Whenever I need to think, I get in my car and I drive. So welcome. I love my car. I tell it all of my secrets. It knows all of the good and the bad and the ugly and the deep wounds, the pain and the suffering. And it just so happens that this morning I faced... Good morning, Patrick. How are you? How are you? Thanks for being here and thanks for saying hello. It just so happens that this morning, Julin, what's up? I'm trying to avoid the pain. I don't know if you can tell. I got a disappointment this morning. Yeah. And I think I'm actually dealing with this much better than I would have 2 years ago. So there you go. I'm making progress, right? But I was informed this morning that I did not get a grant that I have applied for now for 2 years, and it's through Comcast and Team USA. And I was hoping to take that grant and make it into a TV show. And I did not get it again. And the thing is I was so sure. I sent all of the messages out to the universe. I've been doing the work. I didn't get accepted last year. And last year I thought, okay, I'm going to get it next year. And so I've been doing all of the little baby steps. I've been putting in all of the work. And I thought for sure the universe was going to grant me this scholarship so that I could make my TV show. And to be honest with you, I've teamed up with Share the Love, and my whole idea was to take a film crew with us to Nicaragua and to Africa as we deliver wheelchairs to people in need. And I thought that it would just be a great fit for not only Comcast but also Team USA, because it is goodwill that's international to all these other countries. And I just thought that would be a really good fit for not only the Paralympic committee, but the Olympic committee. And it just felt like everything was falling into place. And I had great video footage and I had great pictures and I had a great idea. And I spent time on the proposal. And I was informed this morning that I did not get chosen. There's 3 answers that God gives us whenever we want something. He either says, yes, that is exactly what I have planned for you, Jana. And yes, I'm just going to make everything fall into place so that it just happens magically because I can do miracles. So that's the first answer. The second answer, when we really want something and it doesn't happen, is God is saying, not yet. Not yet. You still have something you need to learn. You still have a little ripening. It's like the fruit is not ready to be picked off the tree. You have some growing to do. So it's not a no, it's a not yet. Not yet. And the third answer, when we go to God and we say, hey, can you help me out with this? Because this is something that I really desire, and I feel that it is in line with my divine design, and I think this could really provide goodness and impact everywhere. The third answer is, ooh, Jana, I've got something bigger and better planned for you. So this morning I received a no, you were not picked. You were not picked. And it's so easy to say, life isn't working out for me. Why? Why wasn't I picked? It's so easy to say, am I not good enough? Is my idea not good enough? Do they not like me? Is there something wrong with me? Is there something wrong with am I not smart enough? It's so easy to go down that path. It's so easy to attach, good morning. Good morning. My friends are walking in the neighborhood. I'm driving out of my neighborhood right now. It's so easy to attach meaning and stories to rejection. When we get rejected in life, it's so easy to internalize it and think, you know what? It must be, I must be faulty. It must be me. It must be me. And then that's how limiting beliefs get started. That's the whole process. What you say in your brain is what you are going to manifest. So here's the trick. Instead of getting into those disempowering questions like, why isn't this happening? I don't understand. What's wrong with me? Why didn't they pick me? Instead of asking myself that, we need to spin it. We need to spin it positive. We need to ask empowering questions like, what can I do? What can I do to be better? How can I grow? And you better believe it. I'm going to call them today. I'm going to call them, and I'm not going to call them in a snarky defensive mode, but I am going to reach out to them and say, hey, this is an opportunity for you. And I came to you to be an investor because this is a win for you. It's going to be big and it's going to be awesome. And you're crazy to turn me down, to be honest with you. Okay, I'm going to be a little bit smarter about this, but I'm going to go to them and I'm going to say, who did you pick? And why did you pick them? And how can I work with you next year? How can I get on board? What is it about my presentation that can improve? How can this be more in line with your values? That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. And even if they say, you know what, it's just not a good fit, well, at least then I know. At least I know what they're looking for and I can narrow down. I'm not giving up. When you get rejection or when you hear a no or when you feel failure, it's actually making you better. It's making you better. The problem is we internalize it and we start taking it personally. But to be honest with you, failure is your friend because it's feedback. It's feedback. And it can show you the way. It can show you the way. And I'm all over the place because you can tell I have a little bit of raw emotion this morning. A little bit. But I'm going to go for a drive. Hey, BJ, she says, what a good plan. And Lorelei says, I'd write a letter to the CEO. I always go to the top. Good for you. Yes, good for you. The thing is, it's going to happen. It's going to happen because I believe it's going to happen. I believe it. I believe it. It's just a matter of when. It's just a matter of when. And sometimes, hi! People are wondering why I'm talking to, it looks like I'm talking to my rearview mirror. So they're probably walking by going, why is she talking to herself in the rearview mirror? Well, just so you know, things appear larger in your rearview mirror. Like my nose. My nose always appears just a little bit larger. The thing is, it's going to happen because I believe it's going to happen. It's just a matter of when. And Steven, who's the banjo player that's really funny? That has the big nose, ironically. Steve. Oh, he's a comedian. Do you know what I'm talking about? Steve. He was on Saturday Night Live. Help me out. Steve that was on Saturday Night Live. He plays the banjo. He's really funny. He was in that movie Serrano where your nose grows. He was also in he was the father in that one movie where his daughter got married. Steve. Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. Steve Martin. Thank you for that. Steve Martin once said, be so good that they can't miss you. You have to be so good that people pay attention. And that is what I've been doing the last 2 years. I have been honing my skills. I've been honing my my speaking, my storytelling. I've been getting better, and it's all thanks to you guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for helping me grow. Thanks for helping me polish. It's like a diamond. A diamond has to go through the rough in order to get polished, right? Gold, you have to actually put it in the fire. You have to put gold in fire to know that it's real gold. And that's what God is doing to me. He's saying, you know what, Jana, you have gold inside you. So let's just test it. Let's put a little fire to your tush. And thank you. Thank you. When you get rejected, when you hear a no, when you are disappointed, you say, thank you. Thank you, because I know this is making me better. How can I grow? How can I learn? What can I do? The power is within. We are not powerless in this world. We have the power in our souls. So let's make it happen. Create your own luck. If you want to live lucky, you create your own luck. You have to be good and lucky. And you have to get outside your comfort zone, and you have to be able to take a punch and get back up. Ah! All right, I'm getting some hearts for that. So I appreciate you. Thank you. Woo! You know what? I just need to turn on some Christmas music. Oh yeah, this is a good one. You know what? I actually played this song for a 6th grade piano recital. Can you name it? Can you name it? Put it in the comments. I think the Trans-Siberian Orchestra plays this. Oh! Name that tune. Name that tune. The first person that gets it. I'm going to send you a bananagram or something. I think it's Carol of the Bells. All right, guys. This has been fun. Thank you for being here. Thank you for walking me. Lorelei's got it. Thank you for walking me off the cliff. I love all of you. Remember, disappointment is only making you better. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
If the idea of living lucky appeals to you, visit us at startlivinglucky.com.